Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Lally and I am a wig maker, a costume maker and a Lady Gaga impersonator, and I'm also a qualified but not practicing makeup artist. I am coming to you today with this Lady Gaga Chromatica Ball look. This is the first of two that I am doing. So don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I next upload. And other than that, let's get into it. As you can see, I have bleached my eyebrows so I look nice and insane. So I was going to use some of the old House Labs products that I already had, because it's like, I know they've rebranded and all different now and stuff like that, but I feel like the old products are still amazing. And I don't want to waste makeup, so I'm still going to use them. But then I was like, well, I can't really recommend products to you guys that you can't get, and the House Labs products that are actually used would take ages to get to England, like I checked, and they're also like really expensive. So I thought, you know what, sorry Gaga, I'm going to make this Drugstore. Fully Drugstore, because I fully believe you can achieve any look using Drugstore makeup. You just need to know the right products. I just used the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I got the 3-pack where it's like you try each one, and this is the poreless one. It's my favourite one. The other ones I'm not too hot on. I don't really like them. Now I'm going to use the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer, and I've chosen the colour that's slightly too peach for me because I've got these kind of dark circles, probably too much caffeine. Get some more caffeine. And I'm just going to put it also in areas where I want to lift out other shadows. And I'm going to let it marinate, so I'm not going to blend that straight away. And this colour is Light Vanilla number 9. I'm just going to use my Spectrum A03 flat foundation brush to blend that all in. I just want to kind of pat it down. I don't want to swipe it, so I'm just pushing with the brush. So the reason I'm just patting it in is because I don't want to move the product. I want it to stay where it is, but I want it to be blended. Now, having said I don't want to use products that you guys can't get, I'm going to use a product that you guys can't get, but just use what you have, because this bit, it really doesn't matter what product, as long as it's a contour, like a creamy contour in the shade that you need, that's what you need to do. Like, it's fine. So I'm just going to use the NYX Cream Contour Palette. Because I'm almost out of the colour I usually use, which is Sculpt, I'm going to mix it together with the next colour along, which is Toffee. And so because I've got a forehead that's basically like two people's foreheads stacked on top of each other, I have to make it look a lot smaller. So I like to do these S shapes on the top to kind of mimic more Gaga's hairline. Then I'm just going to do the cheekbone all the way to the lip, which I know it's not the greatest technique, but it looks good for what we need. Gaga, let's just say recently, has quite a nice pronounced jaw. So how I'm going to mimic that is, instead of taking the contour straight down past my ear, I'm going to kind of angle it towards the back of my ear, and then come under the jawline. I am the worst for not blending my ear contour area. So I don't know if you can see this, a little bit of a jowl here. So I just want to kind of skirt over the top and down so that it just covers it up. And now I want to take the contour from under my chin and make a line up to meet the cheekbone line. I've used a fresh foundation brush to do this. This one's by MAC, but it doesn't really matter, just use whatever you have. I'm going to use a smaller kind of flat brush. This is Spectrum A16, and do my nose contour. I'm going to come down from the eyebrow to the nostril. I also want to put a line just there, and then I'm going to do a line up the center of my nose and then around the tip, just in like a little M shape. Almost like you're drawing two circles And now I'm going to use my original flat brush and I'm going to blend the contour. Using L'Oreal's True Match Plumping Tinted Serum in the colour Light Medium. I'm going to rub that on my face because whenever I squirt it, it just splashes everywhere. And again, using the same brush, I'm just blending that all in. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the colour Light Peach. I'm going to just highlight. But this dries so quickly that I'm just going to blend as I go. Just a little on the chin. Well, that's too much on the chin. You can transfer some to the nose. And I just like to do some dots above my eyebrow and on the high points of my forehead and kind of bring that into a bit of an X shape. I'm going to put some around the brow and lift. And then I'm just going to lift my face by doing some dots in this kind of V shape here. More like a tick shape. I always use way too much of this product and I don't know why, because I make the mistake literally every time. Not even every time I use it, it's like on the same session. Just as I said, put any excess, use it for your nose. You just want to highlight the bridge and then in between the two circles that you've made. Then I like to take a really fluffy and dense kabuki blushery style brush and I just like to kind of stipple it over, which gives this lovely kind of airbrush blended effect. I'm taking the Revolution Iconic 3.0 palette and I'm just going to use this white iridescent shade. It's not really white, it's like a creamy iridescent shade, and that's just called shade number 1. I'm going to go all over my lid and up into the brow bone. Then I'm going to take colour number 9, which is this taupey shade, and another flat brush. You can never have enough flat brushes. I don't think people use them enough in makeup. They're amazing. And I'm just going to trace around my eye socket. But as I get to the last third, I'm going to go straight across, kind of actually more kind of angling towards the tail of my eyebrow. And then drag it underneath the eye from after the tear duct to meet that wing. I don't know why I turn into a fucking robot when I'm doing makeup tutorials. I swear I do have a personality. Now, because Gaga got rid of the greatest eyeliner known to man, I believe she may have used one of her pencil eyeliners or liners to do her eye makeup. Or she used the paint one. I'm not sure, I don't know. But I'm going to try the pencil version, and I've got Maybelline's Tattoo eyeliner here. Let's see how it goes. Because we've already traced out that line, you can pretty easily just come on the inside of the wing, straight up to the point. And then over the top of the eye socket. And it ends around here, diagonal to your tear duct. And then you just go about thickening up that line. Yo, I'm not doing bad with one hand. Now from about halfway on the wing to about the center of your iris, you're going to create your wing. And then just trace it to the tear duct. Now I'm taking a L'Oreal Infallible white eyeliner pencil and I'm going to use it as a bit of a fox eye. I'm going to draw around the tear duct and then I'm going to line the waterline and then outside of the wing. And then finally I'm taking L'Oreal's Le Smoke and I'm going to line from about where my iris ends and trace under that white eyeliner. Now curl the eyelashes. And now I'm applying Maybelline's Lash Sensational. I kind of use this to tightline as well because I touch my waterline. I got these 3/4 length lashes from Eyelure and they are 005 light volume. I really hate a big lash. I think everyone wears bigger lashes than me. I just don't like them. So these I think are going to be my perfect lashes. Comes with a little glue. Just swiping that on. Got my handy tweezers and I'm just going to look down into a mirror and drop the lashes where I want them to sit, and then I like to use the end of the tweezers to just make sure the band is fully secured to my lid, and then before the glue dries, I lift up the lash and let it just set in that nice lifted shape. You don't need to attach your eyelash to the top of your wing. You just need to know how to apply eyelashes properly. These are my new favourite lashes in the entire world. I love them, I love them, I love them. Now I'm going to take my NYX powder contour palette. You can still buy this, still in stock, yay! And I'm going to use the colour Sculpt, and I'm going to go over all of the contour that I did earlier. I'm going to use the Spectrum A04 brush. And now I'm taking a Spectrum B06 to do my nose contour. Now taking the Collection Glow palette, I'm going to use this to do my highlight and my blushing. Using an A08 brush, I'm just going to take that highlight colour. I'm going to go over my chin, my jawline, the two circles we made on our nose and the bridge of the nose, forehead and above the cheekbone. Now I'm taking this orangey pink blush and an A05 brush, and I'm just going to go over top of my cheekbone, just lightly, not too much. Using Rimmel Stay Matte powder in the colour 001 Transparent and a Spectrum C03 brush, I'm just going to go over everywhere on my face apart from the contour. And now I'm using my old trusty L'Oreal Infallible Fixing Mist. I think this is the old bottle. They've changed the bottle now, but honestly I really haven't found a better drugstore setting spray personally. And I've got about 7. Soak yourself in that. Now I'm going to line my lips with Minx by Barry M. Where's my fucking mirror? I want to round out my Cupid's bow, and I also want to make this part of my lip full up. I'm going to go over the top of the Cupid's bow in sort of a straight line, and then from the corner of the mouth I'm just going to create a rounded arch. On the lower lip I just want to line inside on the corner and come straight out of the lip line and then back in to create a rounder shape. On the lip line here, out of the lip line here, and back into the lip line here. Now I'm taking Maybelline Superstay Vinyl Ink in the colour 05 Wicked to go over my lips. You're going to wait for it to dry fully before you smack your lips. So whilst this is drying, I'm going to put my, oh shit, I'm going to put my wig on. Oh, you can see my brown hair right here. I can't. This wig is available to purchase on my Etsy. It's linked down below in the description box, as will be all of the makeup products that I use today. My costume, I'm so pale. My costume is literally a bathing suit, a bra, and a shoulder support for injuries. I'm going to convert this look into her other look by using the Maybelline gel eyeliner thing. Remember this? It was like everyone had this in like 2008. This was the eyeliner. It was revolutionary for the drugstore world. So I'm just going to take some on a black concealer brush. This is just a Primark travel one. And I'm just going to literally fill in the eye. You want to push it so that the round shape of the brush is doing the work for you and creating the round shape here. So you just press the brush and pull that way. So I'm just going to put on my other wig. These are going to fall off. This, I got this jacket and like, oh god, one's already fallen down. And I just like stuck bits of glitter paper to it. So this is my Wet Look Chromatica Ball wig. It's actually like a helmet. Gaga's has more movement in it, but that's because she can do it every day. So to maintain the style, mine's very stiff. I will link this down below as well in the description box. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned how to get both of these Lady Gaga Chromatica Ball inspired looks. I loved recreating them. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I next upload. Leave me a comment down below as well. Any feedback and what you want to see next would be great. And tell me how Chromatica was, because I didn't go. Well, for 2 reasons I didn't go. One reason I wasn't in like any place that I could get to it, and the other reason is I hate being outside. Like, I don't want to be outside in a stadium, in a park, in a festival. I hate it. So this one wasn't for me, but I'm planning to go to Vegas and see some of the Chromatica kind of spin-offs. But yeah, I want to hear your guys' experiences, so let me know down below how it was, what I missed out on. But thank you so much for watching and have an amazing day. Mwah.